We are on the cusp of the postseason, but first, it is time for the play-in game of Ball in Play 3. Jersey City, New Jersey is your destination in the beautiful warehouse. We got Kelsey Wingert downstairs. We got Melinda, Farrell, and Chris Rose, and our amazing John Boy Media production team sprinkled all over this great land. Pair of teams that went 0-2 in the regular season. Peter Moylan, the reigning MVP. Can he earn his way into the quarterfinal with a win over fellow 0-2 comrade Del Caribe? It is time to get it on.
Oh, Dusty's changed his technique as well.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on there. Someone's going to have to give him a good bath, I think, later on.
Yeah, we're a few weeks late for that one, by the way.
A few years, I think.
I don't know what the fuck this is. This shit is, he said this line means it's going to that wall.
So you're supposed to look at it like this.
Why is it?
But you see Joez there with those pieces of paper. He's got printouts of the wagon wheels.
And we like to call that a spray chart in baseball parlance.
Yeah, but wagon wheel sounds better.
It's way cooler. I'm just trying to explain everything so we're all on the same page. Oh, is Joez McFly doing the first pitch?
Oh,
we do this in baseball.
Ceremonial pitch. No, we don't. But I've seen it.
Ah, that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yay.
And in typical Joez McFly fashion, he misses the strike zone. So, all right, here we go. So, Liam Holland, one half of the Bat Boys baseball tandem that's been teeing it up here in Ball and Play 3, will be bowling first, and this makes complete sense because he's on quite the heater right now. Jimmy Knorp on to get this thing going. The play-in game underway, and it's a wide, and that is enormous because now Liam Holland ineligible to be the Golden Bowler.
Yeah, that's a real blow, and it was well wide, too.
Little bunt job and just a single run to get Woogas on the board. You know, both these teams, they're going to have to change up their offensive strategy because Del Caribe is 6th and Woogas is 8th out of 8 teams in terms of boundary runs this year.
Well, and that's what Del Caribe said before the game, kind of contradicting what you just said, Rosie, though. They want to play small ball. They want to be less aggressive when it comes to running. They want to be hitting it off that sidewall and seeing when they can run. And talking to Jimmy Knorp before the game in regards to Team Woogas, which is a team that seemingly has a lot of talent. It's been confusing that they haven't been good in this tournament. It's the running that's catching a lot of these guys in trouble. They cannot grasp the running of this game. That's a big emphasis for them today.
We'll see if that changes. Swing and a miss, but that's a wide because the ball did not hit Moylan's bat and did not hit the strike
Trust
zone.
me, I'm trying to make contact.
So that's another run for Woogas. And by the way, they're leaving the left side bonus wall wide open for Moylan. I think he's trying the right side. He doesn't get it because one of the Tromp brothers, who are both involved in this game, that was Matthew Tromp, who snags it before hitting the bonus wall. Knorp lines one past Dab and gets 2 off the back wall.
Yeah, I think some of it sort of got in their heads a little bit about the running and when to do this and when to do that. I mean, that ball was there for Jimmy Knorp to hit. So he went to his strength there. It's just knowing which option to take.
But really, there's no excuse for Team Woogas. I mean, you've got 3 players that are experienced in the warehouse and have played in Ball and Play in Rourke, Knorp, and Moylan. Well, that's the sort of experience that Knorp brings to the band. 4 on that one.
I actually like this opening batting partnership for Woogas as well, just because you've got the experience and calm head and understanding of Moylan out there. And I think just having these 2 senior players is a good thing for them in getting off to a stable but brisk start.
Last good pitch of this over. And it's another wide. Holland's had trouble controlling it early.
It was well watched by Jimmy. You can see he's giving himself the option whether to go small or go big.
And he goes big, or at least tries to, hits the back wall for 2. So that's 15 runs through the first over for Woogas.
Yeah, that's a good start, a much calmer start, I think, from Woogas.
You want me to come in those strikes?
You come in, throw strikes. I need no wides. No wides, no wides.
15's a great start. So
Yeah.
we get 10 this one, 25.
I might just see if I can swing. Let's go.
So Liam is taken out as the no shot of being the golden bowler and returning. Lou Dab up next against Moylan. Oh gosh, a defensive swing and a dot ball.
That was it. That was not the ideal swing you're looking for, there, ladies and gentlemen.
He was in a bit of two minds there.
Another dotter.
Yeah, really well bowled that one. He's going high.
Oh, well played, Moylan. Well played off the bonus wall. I'm going to give that a golf clap.
Well, it was really smart. They're leaving those side walls unoccupied, and in fact now Swilly is coming out from the wicket-keeping position. She's guarding that wall.
Well, this is exactly what happened. You move the wicket-keeper and it costs you a run.
So that's what we call chasing the game. When you have your captain setting the field in cricket, and the good captains always seem to move their fielders into positions where the ball then goes.
Another dot ball. Well, it puts a tremendous pressure on Dab to be accurate. We saw it in their last loss against McFlurry Power. Look at Moylan going deep. Oh, and off the back wall for two. Dab had moved the wicketkeeper in the previous game out from behind the stump, and then all of a sudden start throwing wide.
And that's when you're chasing the game. So,
oh, Moylan again. That one's for four. Kelsey Wingert standing by with Joez McFly.
Well, I wanted to get Joez's opinion on why he decided to move Swilly back from behind wicketkeeper.
I mean, I was hoping Lou didn't throw any wides. We said no wides, and that happened.
Wow.
Some great insight from Joez McFly, reiterating exactly what you guys just said.
Oh, so hold on. Don't throw any wides, and he did. So he messed up. Matthew Tromp is now going to be the bowler.
Trump, just hit the zone. And then the second time you can worry.
They might have to use all four of their players here in this
Everybody's more worried about
first
it.
inning.
it's entirely possible.
Yeah. And how about Woogas? They got their hitting shoes on today. There's a wide, so we're going to see all four players as bowlers this first frame for Del Caribe. These wides are killers.
They are. The extras are mounting.
3 straight to get this at bat going. Matthew Tromp, he suits it up for the LA Knight Riders of Major League Cricket. Woo!
That's it. Just throw it.
His brother hanging out with Dan Rourke in the penalty box. Another wide. Oh, these are just piling up.
Third highest.
Get that, Lou.
All right, there's a dot ball.
Good job.
Yeah, third highest in terms of wides bowled or extras given in the regular season.
There's 2 more
That's
runs.
fine, that's fine.
And how about this? Woogas, 31 runs. They had 28 in their last game, a loss to Team Baggage. 28 in the entire game.
It's been a huge improvement, hasn't it? They've got it sorted, but gee, Del Caribe, it's like they've got the collective yips today.
Oh, that's a bad place to be in this sport, isn't it? Another wide. Oh, and this is the problem when a guy like Liam Holland, who had been their ace,
And this is
and Lou
well
Dab,
watched, yeah.
yeah, when neither one of them were on target, now all of a sudden this poor Trump kid, who's our co-youngest competitor at 19 years old with his twin brother, sitting here and having to deal with the pressures of the warehouse. Man.
Well, he managed to get a dot ball the previous one. Oh,
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, he ain't wasting any time. He's getting the ball just firing. And so too does Jimmy Knorp. 2 more runs past Liam. 38 through the first 3 overs. And that means Sarah Wilson, better known as Swilly, is going to get her shot.
Well, and she's going to be bowling to Pete Moylan, who's kind of been her mentor in the warehouse as well.
So Woogas, they averaged 41 runs per game coming into this contest, already with 38 through the first 3 overs. Moylan, that's the MVP.
That's fine, that's fine.
He's changed his socks today, by the way.
Yeah, he has.
These are better. I appreciate it.
His socks are like the UN. I think every flag is represented on those things. Little tapper. Oh, it gets past Holland and 2 more runs.
But just looking in that play as well, Jimmy Knorp was backing up. He'd left the crease. He was ready to sneak that run. So you see how they've been learning.
Oh, Moylan with a shot for 4.
Don't need to worry about it there. Although Jimmy Knorp, if one of these shots doesn't come off, he's in danger of being run out.
Off the ceiling, and yes, snag! Matthew Tromp getting the first wicket of the game. But Pete Moylan, high fives all around. And now we will get to see the other Tromp twin. This is Joshua stepping in. Actually admitted to me earlier that his brother's probably a better cricket player. Ah! Hey, that was right in line with me.
Yo, bro.
I was just saying what you told me. I wasn't saying it like my opinion.
God, you never know who's listening.
That's a wide. And look at the aggressive running by Woogas. They have put up 52 runs in the first inning.
Well, that's what I mentioned before. Jimmy Knorp has just been creeping out of his crease, backing up, ready to take that single for just such an occasion like that. 1 ball remaining.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Another wide. Oh, those have been costly.
Yeah, they've racked up. And there you see the benefit of that backing up, getting yourself down the crease. It's got them another run.
Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Well, I'll tell you this. Woogas hitting it well and executing to perfection. Popped up. They're going to keep going. All right, there he goes, the run out, but still another run on the board for Woogas. An explosive opening frame. Woogas putting up a season-high 56 runs in the play-in game, with Del Caribe getting their cuts up next. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
And then there were 3. We're playing musical chairs, brought to you by DirecTV.
I feel like I'm outnumbered here.
2 chairs? Okay, no tickling.
I like that I'm not near this.
I don't like how close they are.
Be a great time to pause it, Sam. Hey, Sat!
Really? Okay, no, that's fine.
You want the seat?
No.
I'm going to go back down, actually.
It's unfortunate for you, huh? How about you lay on the ground?
DirecTV has the most MLB games, ball and play not included. Go to directtv.com/JohnBoy to learn more.
Nailed it.
Jimmy Knorp, 56 runs for you guys in that first inning. Just about 25 minutes ago, you were telling me, I'm tired of losing. Pick us to win this game. I think that's the most runs we've seen put up in an inning this tournament. Do you feel like that's more so what you guys are capable of?
Yeah, super proud of what we did. Running is the big thing for us. I thought we were super smart running. Didn't hit in any dumb pop-outs or anything like that, so super happy with the way we played. I'm tired of losing, Kels. I've been at this warehouse for 5 tournaments. I don't have a banner. Haven't even played in a championship. I want to get there bad, so game's not over. 56 is good. Got to throw good balls. I think bowling's what we're good at. Me and Pete, right? That's kind of what we do, so I feel good, but got to keep going.
A warehouse favorite, Jimmy Knorp. Great insight from you today.
We gave up 22 runs on wide. That's 22 free. You know, so it's like, we get rid of that, we're good.
Hey, watch it.
We just got Dusty that pulled apart that.
He's gonna throw a lot of hooks.
Yeah.
Okay, so just protect the zone, protect the hole.
Does he like to pull the ball? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come in here on him. Yeah.
Just smash it in.
Exactly. So just be ready.
So the reigning best bowler and league MVP, Pete Moylan, first to go against Matthew Tromp. And they're leaving the Wide side. Oh, no. Oh, no. He pops it out to his brother, of all people, for a one-pitch wicket to start this inning.
Oh, boy. Next Christmas lunch is going to be fun.
Oh, my God. He's got to be the sickest man on the planet. And it's exactly what they didn't want to do, was just pop it up softly. Oh.
Just that inability to adjust. It's put them on the back foot. They were already on the back foot coming into this batting innings.
Del Caribe losing many fans that half inning, switching over sides here to Team Woogas.
Yeah, well, they got to get on the board here. Get off the schneid. Liam's going to hit left-handed. You'll see that in an awful lot of his Bat Boy baseball videos. Okay. There's a couple on the board. Now, they're still leaving the bonus walls open. Would you utilize those or not?
I guess I can understand if he's not comfortable hitting there.
Okay.
But
those are also two.
Yeah, they're also two. I guess it's a combination, looking at where the field is and what you're comfortable. You don't want to get out hitting uncomfortably.
Oh, but that's the one thing you can't do, is have dot balls.
That's okay. That's okay.
Especially with this.
Yeah.
With this guy here as well. Moylan.
Oh, he jammed him. There's another. Oh, no. There's a dot ball. And oh, my goodness. Joshua Tromp almost got dabbed on a run out.
He actually just kept his feet well. He was run out earlier in the tournament running without his bat. He went back to pick up his bat and got run out.
There's a good stroke from Holland. Looked like a better swing left-handed, more under control. We've been seeing hit exclusively right-handed in this tournament until the point. So now 6 runs in that first over. Moylan, the golden bowler, which is huge. It looks like he's going to stay on.
Reckon it's they've got a good lead, so go with it. Especially try and get Lou Dab out.
There's a wide. First of the game for Del Caribe, against Del Caribe, pardon me.
Good wide. Take your wide. Take your wide.
Hey, Lou Dab! Whoa, right up here for 4. That was nice. That was awesome. Oh, the dot ball.
Wow, yeah, that was also not very far from dropping in the magic hole.
Good job, good job.
Just missed the strike zone, so that's a wide. Second one thrown by Moylan. A little tapper and a dot ball.
He was saying what worked for him so well last year was starting the ball high, curving it away, and letting it drop like that.
Another one, and another dot ball. Cleanly fielded there by Knorp.
But he's just found it a little bit different, getting his range with the different length that he's bowling.
Ooh. There's a wide.
Nice wide.
I'll tell you, it's interesting. Lou Dab, he's obviously a baseball kid, right? He's standing so far away from the strike zone. You see the cricket players up there crowding it more. Oh, again, another one hopper.
Hey, don't get frustrated. It's not an out.
Hey, cricket batters tend to use the crease quite a bit.
Fuck it. Sorry. That was Dan. That was a lot of Dan in that. I'm so sorry. I think Dan's rubbing up on me. I just F-bombed everybody. I'm so sorry up there.
This is his last pitch of the over. Don't worry about it.
Another tap. They're going to run.
Okay. All right. Go.
That was well run in the end. Scampered through. That sharp work by Jimmy Knorp, putting pressure on them to get through quickly.
So it's a 41-run deficit right now for Team Del Caribe as we check out your playoff bracket. The winner of this game moves on to the quarterfinals where the 2 seed, We Got Ice, awaits them. Of course, Forgotten Rotten, they're getting the day off. They're comfortable. They got their feet kicked up. They've already earned 5 points in the Warehouse Cup standings. In fact, as we check those out, Rotten, with a dozen points, has leapfrogged We Got Ice, at least for the time being, in the chase for the second ever Warehouse Cup.
I've been looking at my wagon wheels again because you know I'm obsessed, and it's not really a surprise to know that Lou Dab is a V-man. He likes to score in that V that spreads out from in front of him. But he has
that's the big
experimented.
rumor. So here we go. Start of the third over. Oh, it's actually going to be Joshua Tromp who's on to bowl.
Take them all.
And this is interesting.
Take them all.
We saw his twin brother struggle in the first inning with his accuracy.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's exactly it.
A little extra sauce on that one. I like it.
I'm loving that we're seeing them mixing it up. This is what they're more comfortable with.
All right, so we're more than halfway through this inning in terms of seeing good pitches for Del Caribe. What number do they have in mind that they got to get back in this thing? We got to run. Got to run.
Take it. Take it. That away, Dan.
Look, the thing is, and like if they get within touching distance.
What's touching distance?
Well, yeah, that's it. Lou Dab, we know what he can do, right?
Yeah.
He could actually take 30 runs himself, 40 runs himself if he goes on a hot streak. Oh, well bowled.
Hey, that was one of the best bowls of the tournament right there.
Yeah, he's
no question.
Angled it in. He's obviously more comfortable doing it this way.
Wow. Oh, they're running. Oh, okay, just a single run.
You're on him.
Very impressive over for Joshua Tromp. Doing a nice job. He suits up for the Texas Super Kings of Major League Cricket.
Nope.
Don't forget that season will get started in June. They've actually expanded it from 3 to 4 weeks, so go find out where they're playing somewhere near you. Check it out. We always appreciate our brothers and sisters over there at Major League Cricket.
No, he skipped it, dude. He tipped it. Yeah.
Dot ball.
All right, so that was a big swing and a miss by Dab, but he actually tipped it, so it technically wasn't a miss.
Tell you what, that was a perfect leg spin. Did you see that?
So in cricket, that's a great bowl, isn't it?
Yeah, the one that turns away from the right-hander.
Yeah.
Oh, Dab! Oh, you gotta run! Gotta run! Oh, jeez! Oh no! Oh no! Lou Dab gets run out. It's a second wicket.
That was sharp work by Pete in the end.
Well, we're going to give it another look via the DirecTV Instant Replay. The problem is neither of them ran quickly. And so now once the ball got past Moylan, Liam Holland kept running, Lou Dab kept running, and Moylan clearly gets the mailman out before he can deliver a run.
Oh, wow. Chris Rose, you should win an award for that.
Yeah, because it's never been said before that the mailman is delivered. Never before. Have you ever heard of Karl Malone? All right, so 2 wickets. You got Del Caribe. They're trailing by 35, and Swilly stepping up. I'm telling you, this wall is wide open. They can get 2 runs each time.
Swilly, I thought, batted really well in the second game.
Yes, there's no question.
It was tough.
First pitch was a dot ball because she nicked it just a tad. There's another dot ball.
Oh, really good. It's just high enough to make it so hard for Swilly to get that ball down.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Holland almost got caught off again.
Don't run. Unless it's hit to the corners.
Swilly making a little history as the first woman to ever partake in ball and play action. We love having her.
I'm jealous of her hair. That's really excellent braiding.
Well, she got up so early. She was so excited for today's event. Maybe she was braiding it at 5 a.m.
As opposed to the sheepdog that is me.
That's not accurate. Oh, no. Don't run.
Yeah, she's just not seeing it as well today. The ball just dropping and dipping from Jimmy Knorp.
There's a wide.
Okay, that gives her another chance. If they've only got 2 good balls remaining.
That ball popped in the air. You get. Well, okay, so it looked like that hit in the bonus area, but neither person ran. There's in baseball, you pop the ball in the air, you don't run.
Yeah, it's that instinct, isn't it? Because there was actually an easy single there.
That's where Joez has got to be yelling at them and giving them direction.
Go, 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 go,
They're
go,
going to
go,
run.
go. Just hold it.
There's a single run. And that'll do it for the inning.
I mean, here's the thing. Lou, here's the thing, right?
What is the thing?
We're all listening.
He's just on a heater. He can score 20 runs in an over.
I think let's go in and bat.
Let's go in back.
Because we don't want pressure of chasing.
Freedom,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Let's
we
go
don't want the
swing
pressure
the
of
shit out of it,
chasing, yeah.
score some runs, and see what happens.
Yeah.
We hit yesterday, more practicing.
Exactly right.
Let's hit.
Exactly right.
More coming your way, but first, this.
We have 3 legendary designers at our company. I'm going to try to guess which one of them designed what. This one was definitely Sarah, the one-piece shirt, because she asked me for my opinion on it. I was right. Ooh, okay. Captain America one looks fire. Talking Yanks one is nice, and I love dogs. I'm gonna go with Trish. I don't know where this mouse is. I think it's like.
It's right there.
Damn it! Chloe did it. Okay, then this is, yes, Trish. I mean, you wouldn't try to trick me, right, Sam? Yeah. My arm hurts. It's not Jack Doyle. I think it's Jack Doyle. Sam, we trying to trick me? Go to shop.johnboymedia.com and get yourself some merch today. Fire merch and more stuff coming.
Not doing it? No. We have a history of not being quite the history of batting. You know, we suck with this thing in our hands. We need to get some practice. We don't want it to get close.
We're hitting.
We're hitting.
You bowl. Just hit this. That's it.
Has anybody ever done that in the warehouse before? They did it yesterday to us. Oh, you did it yesterday? Yeah, thanks for bringing it up. Oh, shit. Yeah, it was really cool to witness and be a part of.
Perfect.
Hey, get out of here, dude. Hey, this is an elimination game, Jake.
So there is no follow-on in this case, and Swilly is going to be the first to bowl. Here's the key for Del Caribe. Throw some goddamn strikes, okay? You had 21 wides in the first inning, and Woogas took advantage because they were running as well, so tacking on extra runs. First time we get to see Dan Rourke do anything today.
Yeah,
There's a
adorably angry Dan. That's another wide. Wides were the highest scorer for the Woogas first innings. You don't want that.
Oh, off of Lou Dab. Nobody's running, so no blood. It's a dot ball, but they could have gotten a wicket.
That would have helped too.
Yeah, immensely. They got to get back in the dugout quickly. There's Dan Rourke. Yep, 4 as he just missed the soda can, which goes for 6.
Oh, look at that. That's an angry walk. I think he's that's an angry setup as well. Adorably so.
Little tapper. Dot ball. Nice play, Swilly. Way to get off that mound. Dot ball.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Just followed him.
Give me 2 more.
Popped up. Yeah, we got a wicket. There you go. Matthew Tromp with a smart play, and Rourke fires his bat into the wall. No bonus point for firing it into the sidewall, by the way.
That's the Dan Rourke I've come to love.
Yep. Sure, it's going to go over great. You're up by freaking 5 million runs because you get pissed off. You fire your bat into the wall. At somebody's flag, no less. Come on, what are you doing? You're going to create international warfare, Rourke.
His hair's incredible today, too, speaking of hair.
You think he's an asshole here? You ought to check him out on Yankees Twitter.
I don't think he's an asshole.
Oh, there's a wide by Swilly. That's too bad. One more good pitch left in this over is Jimmy Knorp on strike. Nice. And, good play by Matthew Tromp.
Yeah, well fielded in the end. Saved the run. They need to save a few more, though. What they really need is wickets. Look, one down in the first over. If they can pick up one here, pressure's on.
Kels.
It was all right. A little damage control. Tried my best. But yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Man, Pop.
So we'll have you, I'm gonna have you at keeper here. Yeah. And then Liam. Go wide. Go wide, right? Yo, just less is more.
Kelsey, you've been around enough pitching coaches. Is that what they say? Don't throw balls, just throw strikes?
Joez has really been bringing that top-notch coaching here.
Did that come from the analytics department?
1,000%. The analytics department might just be Joez McFly.
Oh, there's a dot ball. Hey, they could have run out Joshua Tromp behind the play. He was like halfway down the crease already.
Yeah, so we call that backing up, and then there's been some serious backing up by the Woogas. Oh.
Okay, there's 4.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, they need him to be the golden bowler here.
They really need Lou to be the golden bowler.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more, I think I heard Joe say.
Stop it. Yep.
There you go. Good job, Blue Dab.
Yeah, great fielding again. So you can see the Woogas happy to utilize the bonus walls on the side. No fielders there.
Oh, look at Joshua Tromp. Oh, almost. It looked like Jimmy Knorp just got across the crease with his bat, so that's going to be 2 runs, 1 thanks to the bonus wall.
They just look like they've woken up and had a revelation about how to play this game now.
Oh, off of Dab's mitt and off the back wall for 2.
One more, Lou.
Just everything. The running between the wickets, they just look so much more assured.
There you go, off the side wall, and that's 2 more.
Those runs have been going begging for some of the teams. They really have. 2 runs, easy.
Yeah, I mean, Woogas has changed its mindset in this playing game. There's no question about it. All right, so now we're off to the 3rd over. Lou Dab, the golden bowler, remains on, and there's his first wide of this inning.
I almost feel like Lou's rushing it a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, nice play. Well done, Matthew. Both those Trump twins, by the way, scratch golfers. Oh. There's a dot ball.
Start hacking.
Liam.
Yes, and you've seen this. Imagine how competitive their childhood must have been.
That's fine.
There's 2.
That's only 2.
I just love what we've seen from Jimmy Knorp today, the way he's mixed up his shots.
Okay, so he just missed the gray wall. Only a single run there. Yeah, you know what? He's finally figured it out.
Yeah, really. You can see it.
If they can get Dan Rourke to somehow buy in, if they're able to advance. And there's a wicket. All right, so the brother returns the love. Matthew popped out to Joshua in his at-bat. Now Joshua done in by his twin, who, by the way, is a minute older.
That's probably the most important thing, isn't it?
That's quick pushing, by the way. Good job, Mama.
Was that some like twin telepathy? You guys both did that to each other?
Yeah, I must say I go out to my brother a lot, so it's a pretty common occurrence for me. Whenever I play against him, you know, it finds a way to get me out. So maybe I should not play against him because it's not working out for me.
Y'all both did the exact same thing to each other, just a little exchange.
Yeah, we just have this thing though, but don't worry, I'm gonna get him back in the next innings. When I come there with my spin bowling, I bet you he's never seen anything like that. I saw their coach complaining about my bowling earlier, so I know I'm already in their heads. So it's all good. We're gonna get this game done easily. Got to move on to the next round, and yeah, just keep moving on.
Hey, tell him that leg spinner that came out Warnesque. Say that, Kelsey. Warnesque.
Mornesque?
Warnesque with a W.
Warnesque, your legs.
No, Warnesque. So like Shane Warne.
Warnesque, Shane.
Kelsey, you're doing a great job with a game of telephone.
Is this a cricket player?
He bowled that leg spin like Shane Warne.
Bowled that leg spin like Shane Warne.
Yeah,
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do know who you're talking about.
Do you know who you're talking about, Kelsey?
I usually have the gloves on. They call me a part-time leg spinner. But yeah, normally the keepers are the best bowlers, so watch out for them.
I was getting coached on how you were holding your wrist. They said and you had a lot of drop in your pitches. They said that's really what gives the spin whenever you're holding your wrist like that.
Yeah, I hold my wrist in a certain way, and then I just try to put as many revs as I can on. And then I just hope it hits the blue thing. I must say in the warm-up, it wasn't very accurate, but in the game it was working, so let's go.
And Chris, no, I had no idea who I was talking about.
Yeah, well, don't worry, we only missed an entire over. not finding out who Shane Warne is, so don't worry, remain calm, everybody. Here's the deal. It's 81-23. Last licks for Del Caribe, and now they just got to put together the greatest inning we've ever seen in the history of the warehouse in order to move on and have a date with We Got Ice.
I did not foul him. I did not foul him!
Welcome, Substack. Hello, Substack. We're going to do a Minecraft Let's Play. I've never played. It might take a while.
How I felt good for Jack and Zoe.
You guys were both speaking English during that interview, right?
Do you want me to talk to the other twin this inning about the Shane Warne?
Yeah, please, because I imagine he's probably going to show up at the next Tromp barbecue.
He's dead.
Let's just hit bombs. Don't run. Don't run. We're good. Hey, it's like the ultimate screwball. It's the ultimate screwball.
All right, last licks for Del Caribe. They are chasing 58 runs to tie. Joshua Tromp, first bowler, and delivers a wide to Liam Holland.
Attaboy! Take your wide!
I actually like his swing better from this side. Are there switch hitters, switch strikers? Oh, that's going to be a dot ball and a warning. Next time he dips his elbow in the strike zone, that'll be a wicket. He's getting the warning right now from Purple Nate.
Yeah, so you get what we call a switch hit in cricket. They'll set up and there'll be a right-hander, and they'll set up to bat as a right-hander, and then they'll suddenly turn their bodies around and play it as a left-hander.
Oh, just missed.
He's lucky there, stuck his knee out.
Try to lean out the way, because even if that hits you, they're going to try to call that a dot ball.
He's going to get in real trouble. Yeah, I think Joez is just making sure.
Let's go. Take the wide.
Because he's going to get himself out.
Yeah! Yeah!
He's bowling leg spin. But of course, if in cricket, if you bowl a full toss so the ball doesn't bounce, that's a bad thing. So it's really hard instinct to overcome.
Yeah. Well, these wides are giving Del Caribe just a little life at least. Got to run. Well, it hits the back wall for two. Here's the thing, with this combination of Swilly and Liam, because they're so new to this sport, when the ball's popped in the air, they don't run. You have to run. There's no harm. Oh! Joshua Tromp delivering the magic hole. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Look at, is that, whoa.
I don't know if he's driving or dancing.
Kels?
Josh, what do you want the people to comment?
I've been keeping this in the whole week. I have one word for the fans. Lakers in 5.
I have one word for the fans. Lakers in 5.
Yes. Yep.
Go ahead and comment that on our Instagram page, John Boy Media Warehouse, for a chance to win $500. That's easy math.
Yeah.
Lakers in 5.
Yep. Thank God we're not having any brain surgeons in this place.
Umpire Nate just telling me Josh called that right before the at-bat. He walked up to him and said, I'm going to throw a dot ball here, and he did.
Well, that was more than a dot. That was something special. All right, so Lou Dab, let's see what you can do with.
He's the one in trouble, Lou. He's the one in trouble.
A few good pitches here. Team down 51.
Nice.
I'll tell you, I know that these are a lot of wides from Josh and Tromp. I'm digging the delivery. It's
Yeah,
so
but, I'm going to show you some leg spin videos. I'll show you Shane Warne, my team as we've talked about.
Well, I think we ought to have a tutorial class. Kelsey's invited to that one.
I will show you who Shane Warne is.
Yeah, that's right. I had that poster on my wall growing up.
Absolutely, right on the ceiling.
Well, Kelsey, come on.
Isn't that where people put posters?
Oh!
Oh!
Wow, right off of Trump's trunk.
I don't know what you were going to say there. I mean, it is hard because he's essentially trying to bowl full tosses, which in cricket you would not try and do. So
Right.
it's
By
a
full
difficult job.
tosses, you're saying in the air, right?
Yeah. Because normally a spinner in cricket will get a lot of their tricks from the way the ball
Bounces.
behaves off the pitch.
Yeah. All makes sense. Meantime, Lou Dab has just not squared one up this at bat.
They're going to try for a single. They're going to try for a single.
One more good pitch left in this over.
Nice.
A lot of wides from Trump.
I actually think the wides but they're almost working against Lou Dab in that he's just not getting any rhythm.
Yeah, that's fair. And, oh gosh, a really nice play. It prevents the ball from getting to the boundary and Rourke a concussion. I don't know how you could actually ever tell if Dan Rourke has a concussion. What's the baseline test on that?
I don't know, but look at all that cushioning he's got.
Yeah, I don't feel pain. It's all good. It's all good.
Pete Moylan on to bowl.
Hell yeah, he throws wide on the curveball.
18 balls. I'm not very good at maths, but I almost have to get a 6 every ball for the next couple of overs.
Well, there's one off the, oh gosh, oh no!
Wow.
Del Caribe's best striker sent down with a nasty ricochet to Knorp. And that's a second wicket.
That was brilliant fielding, though. You noticed how calm he stayed. That was a wicked bounce.
Yeah, that's the unluckiness of the warehouse for Del Caribe. It looks like it had a shot at 6. Look, it's going toward the logo, but it put its blinker on, turned left right into the palms of Jimmy Knorp. He has that same look when there's not enough postage on somebody's, large envelope.
Oh, dear.
So now it's up to Matthew Tromp to keep Del Caribe's hopes alive. Little tapper.
Again, you've got these two in here, and they're not quite sure when to run, when to stay.
Oh, they got to run there.
Yeah, and there was an easy single there as well. That's what they should be running. But there's just a difference in the Woogas were backing up, so they were starting down the non-striker, ready to take the run.
There you go.
Ooh,
all right, that's a bonus run, though.
It was. She'd have been in trouble if that had been a direct hit. But manages to get through.
Take your wide, take your wide.
Smashed up the middle for 2.
So the art is taking a couple of steps down as they bowl, so that you've got less to run if there's a quick single to take.
Sure.
Ooh.
That looked like, I don't know, that ball was coming back a little bit. We'll take a look at it in the DirecTV instant replay, but it did look like Matthew Tromp attempted to get out of the way, right? The ball's, yeah, I mean, he did. He made an effort.
There was no way that was, there wasn't even a 1% chance, was there, that was going to.
So that is indeed a wide. Umpire Nate, good job.
Well done, Umpire Nate.
By the way, Nate, sexy flowing locks under that cap. Yeah. Oh, there's 4. Nice swing.
Fuck me. Let's go, shut him down. One more wicket.
That helps a little.
That'll do it for that over. And Pete Moylan ineligible to be the Golden Bowler. So Jimmy Knorp now on. Of course, Del Caribe, 12 good pitches remaining in this at bat to try and get 36 runs to tie. Oh, nice play, Knorp.
I'm so gonna take you to a cricket match.
I want to go.
Gotta take you.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, what?
That is a dot ball to the nth degree. One more look thanks to the DirecTV instant replay.
That was wicked stuff.
Look at this. That's the first one that's gone behind the striker and connected with the strike zone. That's awesome.
That is amazing. Wow. Just able to bring the ball back in enough. See again, Del Caribe still trying to work out the running strategy.
Well, at this point, because of the math, they have to, if any sort of tapper, they got to take a chance.
Oh, hello, there's a chance it could get run out. So, again, he was ready. He backed up. He got himself halfway down the pitch.
Yep.
But Swilly kind of wasn't ready. The instinct not there to run.
There's another dot ball. That's off the wall. Oh, you're kidding. What a way to finish the game.
Wow.
Woogas with a dominant effort, and that will do it. Woogas off to the quarterfinal and a date with We Got Ice. Del Caribe back to the lab as they are sitting there scratching their head after yet another tough Warehouse Games performance. Your final from the play-in game, Woogas 81, Del Caribe 46. For Kelsey, Mel, and our John Boy Media production team, I'm Chris. More coming your way in the postgame.
That catch was awesome.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
My good friends, the media. What do you got to say today, huh? Just as Rourke scripted, the real season begins and the Woogas show up.
It's one thing if a team, beats you. It's another thing when you beat yourself.
That's how we look. That's what a winning ball club looks like.
That's
pretty fucking sexy, to be honest.
It's a handsome group of individuals.
Yeah.
Just a bunch. This is just a group of 4 young men who believe in something bigger than themselves at the end of the day.
It's definitely a hard sport to understand the rules. I've been doing it for 3 seasons, and I still make mistakes out there. So to expect my teammates to come here in 3 days and expect them to understand the rules is...
You're so young. What's that
Forever young.
I want to be
Forever young.
We should say something like,
They want to live forever.
Too young.
Aliens are real, by the way.
All these guys came out here and they gave it all they have, very athletic. The vibes was high.
Who do you like better, Neil deGrasse Tyson or Mike Tyson?
Neil.
I am a big ball and play fan myself, and I'm watching and I'm like, oh, I can go do that, and I saw a little bit of success, but it's definitely way harder than it looks.
A lot of deep thoughts, a lot of deep conversation, and I think we just came back growing from that conversation. As a team, we feel good. 1 win, and we're back in this thing.
It looks loud on screen, but when you're actually a part of it, it is so incredible. I thrive in an environment like this, so it's so much fun. It's loud. It's a blast.
A lot of people know me as a guy who likes to play in the big games. I'm a big game player, so I'm turning on. I'm giving it everything I got for the rest of this tournament, that's for sure.
Banging the bats and both sides, cheering the whole game. It's intense. I felt I was fully in the moment, brought the competitive juices back. It was a lot of fun.
The coach came up to me and was telling me I'm bowling too fast, trying to get in my head. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna get all your batters out, and I did.
You'd think it would be easy to come in here. It's just a bat and a ball, and you're trying to hit it, but it's so much harder than it looks. That ball's curving a lot. There's actually a lot of pressure in that warehouse. On TV, it looks easy. It looks like it's just fun in games, but when people are banging and shouting and cheering and that sort of thing, you feel nervous when you're up there batting, fielding.
Are you guys gonna ask me a question or what? Oh, I'm talking today, yo.
There's no losers bracket.
It is quarterfinal time inside the warehouse for Ball in Play 3 as we welcome you once again to beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey.
Yeah, I love it when you say that so
I know.
much.
Do you miss it when you're back in Australia?
I'm going to record you saying it, and I'm going to take it.
Well, you can
with
actually
me.
just spin it up because it's on the internet forever.
No, I want my own. I want my own personal jersey.
I will do
Jersey
that for you,
City,
teammate.
New Jersey. I love it.
That is Mel. I am Chris. Kelsey is downstairs. So we've got the Jolly Olives taking on McFlurry Power. With Jolly Olives, this is the third time we've had a Ball and Play event. The previous 2 times they've appeared in the championship game. A winner one time, a loser one time. They've got a ton of experience. I just feel like they haven't hit their stride throughout the regular season.
It's been a bit of a theme, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The teams that have just got the whole point, the strategy right with the new rules that are in play, and those who have, it's just taken a little while for it to click. But now this is the time. They've got to start making it click.
We'll see if they can do that against McFlurry Power, a team that is looking to hang yet another banner. They haven't done it in this sport, but they've done it in floorball, and they've done it, obviously, in blitzball. Kelsey Wingert.
Well, the Olives have won the toss, and they have elected to bowl first. But for this game, it's a pretty evenly matched game. But I feel like when it comes down to strategy, which we've seen has been a big player in this tournament so far, Mel, you alluding to the rule changes we've seen this year, I think I'm going to have to go with the Jolly Olives this game. We know that Team McFlurry Power has power and that they could take over a game at any point, but I feel like what's been coming into play even more is that strategy, and we know the Olives have a lot of that, guys.
Well, actually, I saw Jolly. He was up here earlier, and he asked if I was going to root for him. And as you know, as I explained last year, you can't say that to an Australian. I'm not quite sure what he was asking of me, but I do think... I do think McFlurry Power, it's like they're all or nothing. K-Mac wouldn't know a strategy if it walked up and bit him on the arse.
Which I think he would actually enjoy.
He probably would. But, I do think that Jolly Olives have probably got a bit more nuance around their game. So I think I'm going to tip them. I'm not going to root for you, though.
I think I'm going to go with McFlurry Power. The one thing we haven't really talked about a ton is that this is Colin Stone's last franchise tournament of the year. He's going to go over and play against the Savannah Bananas. So we won't see him for floorball. We won't see him for Blitzball Battle 7. I don't think he wants to go out in the quarterfinal. I think we'll see him in the semis. Who knows? Also 5 points at stake in the chase for the Warehouse Cup as well. We'll see you soon.